Look, Peter Chiarelli made some absolutely egregious decisions as Edmonton Oilers GM. I mean, I don't have to tell you about the trade is 1-for-1. I don't have to tell you about somehow turning Jordan Eberle into Ryan Strome and then Spooner. Like, it just kept deteriorating from what the Oilers got for Eberle, whereas he just kept going on Long Island and just racking up the points, and now he looks great in Seattle. And of course, let's not forget the boat anchor Milan Lucic contract, which the Flames are only just now getting off the books from. By the way, Milan Lucic is going to play for Team Canada at the World Championships. I saw that and I was like, what? Really? Like, I know that we're not talking about like the Olympics where NHL players are allowed or World Cup of Hockey, nothing best on best here, but like, I've watched the Worlds in tournaments that have had like Crosby, McKinnon, Duchesne, Giroux, McDavid, like star players, some really good teams. So this one it's a little shocking, I gotta tell you. But other than the Lucic deal, I'll tell you, when Peter Chiarelli signed Leon Draisaitl, who at the time was 21 years old, and hey, you're kidding yourself. If it was set in stone that the guy was going to be the type of player he is today, people did not know he was going to be this much of a monster at the NHL level. At that point, when Chiarelli hands him $8 million times 8 years, the majority of the hockey world, unless you're a psychic or like one of the best scouts in the world, is saying, whoa. Even if this guy does end up being a really good player, you just paid McDavid $12.5 million. Why would you give Draisaitl $8 million? We're not even sure if he can put up consistent offensive seasons. He's only done it once so far in 2017, and it wasn't even that spectacular. He only had 29 goals and 48 assists, 77 points. What if this guy ends up being a second liner or even a third liner and we're paying him $8 million? This could be so bad. You should have let him prove himself with a bridge deal. We don't know what this guy is yet. And poor Ray Ferraro gets singled out in this discussion because he's like the most prominent figure who said this, and it gets brought up today because obviously Draisaitl is like the second best player in the world. But he came out after the contract was signed and he called it an overpay. And I mean, the quote that he used was something that if you looked at it today, yes, you laugh at it. But again, I feel bad for the guy because how is he supposed to know that this is going to turn out to be like one of the best value contracts in the whole NHL? I mean, I'm almost sure Peter Chiarelli played pin the tail on the donkey to come up with $8.5 million for Draisaitl. So I don't exactly blame Ray Ferraro, and I know for a fact that he wasn't the only one feeling this way when the contract was signed. Far from it. And yeah, that take has aged like warm milk, but there were also quite a few hockey minds who were saying, yeah, it's definitely an overpay, which, by the way, it was in 2017. With the type of player Draisaitl was at that time, it was an overpay. But there were still a lot of hockey people saying, you know what, yeah, it's an overpay, but it could be a good one. It could really be a good one. Guess what? It's come up absolutely roses for the Edmonton Oilers. And again, if this isn't the best value contract in the NHL, you gotta point me to it. I don't know what it is, man. And Oilers fans, I don't want to scare you here, but you've got 2 years after this one until Draisaitl demands on his next contract to be a part owner of the city of Edmonton. Like, the next one is going to be a mammoth contract. Especially, like, take it from a guy like Nathan McKinnon, who said, oh yeah, I'll take less to win. I will take less to win. Bang, what does he do as soon as he becomes a free agent? He signs a deal to make him the highest paid player in the entire league. Yeah, that's taking less. Sure it is, Nate. But yeah, what a deal for Draisaitl. And for this one, I want you guys to answer me. Remember what you thought about the Draisaitl deal. Not now, but how you felt about it when it was signed in 2017. You see that deal come down for Draisaitl 8 times 8.5. What were you thinking about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.